What's going on, everybody? It's your big brother, Billboard Freshington. You're now listening to another blog of Just My Thoughts. And today I want to dive right into a topic that I'm very surprised not a lot of people's really getting deep into, sorry. And it's the rise of blaspheme normalization. And what do I mean, the rise of blaspheme normalization? I was, what sparked me to talk about this was seeing your boy Lil Nas X be hung on a cross or whatever, knowing his background when he was Bucci busting it on Satan in one of his videos, amongst other stuff that he be doing. He's the very epitome of a attention deprived degenerate. And unfortunately, there's too many of us that actually pay attention to this and give it some sort of energy. Even talking about it to a degree gives it energy, but at least we're talking about it in a way where it's analytical and where we could, where we could thwart, this sort of imagery from being put out in mass. Then we had the Book of Clarence, which I didn't really see the movie, but from the gist of what I'm hearing about it, it's about a person who goes on this whole false prophet initiative, essentially, um, and throws his own little twist on it. It's black faces that they're really pushing, and this normalization of blasphemous behavior in Hollywood, and I found that to be very interesting. But they're not the only ones. We got the Book of Hove, right? Jay Z just did a whole project surrounding that, and you know it didn't just start there either. Let's take it way back, right? Like Kanye with the thorn of crowns around his head, Nas, what I'm saying, another individual with the crown of thorns around his head and everything else. Blaspheme behavior in Hollywood has been here for a minute, but we're going to start to see a ramping up of this, and also this uh, being Trojan horse with the black face. And we have to get in front of this, and we have to let people know that playing around with Christ, and just everything that he stands for will not be tolerated. And the more that we don't say anything about this in mass, the more of the ramping up we're going to start to see with these particular projects. So I just wanted to hop out there and just really, put that on the map because it's very disrespectful to those who are of Hebrew faith, because we believe in Christ, and we also believe that you should not blaspheme His name. When you blaspheme in Christ, you're blaspheming the Most High God, Ahaya. I am that I am translates into Ahaya in Hebrew, and ultimately, that's who you're ultimately disrespecting, and it has to be called out. It definitely has to be called out. So let me know what y'all think. I'm not going to be too long-winded with this particular topic, but I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see a ramping up of this, sort of content being pushed out, especially when they're seeing that black people are going back to their roots, especially um, when I say go back to their roots, coming back to being Hebrew, right? We're leaving the Christian church in mass, and they understand and recognize this awakening. And so this is them to a degree actually seeing that we're waking up and we're shaking out of their spiritual or religious system. This is them showing disrespect to us. Even some Christians who may not really understand the depth of the Christianity that has been twisted into now, not like the old Christianity, right, prior to the Constantine Roman invasion, when then he started putting the paganism in it. Even some innocent minded Christians, you're disrespecting them as well, and this has to be called out, right? And they're just mad. They're just mad. Like I said, predominantly at those who are leaving their their religious system, their 501c3 churches en masse. And so, yeah, of course, they're going to be disrespectful. So we got to expect this. But also on the flip side of this, we continue to let this happen. We're going to start, they're going to start pushing, the whole Satanism even more in television as well if we let this go down. So, that's part of the art of war is to defame the name, right, or smear the image of a particular individual before putting in a new identity or personality. So keep this in mind. Let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Also, don't forget, check out my website, zionfootwear.world. Man, we got some really dope product already on there. And I'm about to have some new releases. My first 3D printed collection. We're going to be dropping the new moons pretty soon, so look out for that. But shop hoodies, sneakers, socks, shorts, whatever. Go. Make sure you check out zionfootwear.world. And also, the Fresherton Show season 1 is over. Man, it was a really, really great and successful season. Shout out to all the legends that pulled up and gave me an opportunity to interview them and for them giving me a platform. I'm very excited for the future, man, and make sure that y'all keep rocking with me. Join my channel, Fresherton Fam. And with that being said, till next time, peace.